Lock up your children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Previously on episode 1, the Sanderson sisters returned from their trial of guiding lost souls through the story of the ghost ship. Sarah was furious that Winifred had gotten the only soul she'd been in charge of killed. When they crossed the threshold of their home in Purgatory, their 4 Pokemon greeted them happily, only to step back from the explosive situation. Sarah, I have apologized to thee over and over. How was I to know my actions would get the soul you were charged with caring for killed? What else would you have had me do? Winifred had said. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps thou should not have had thy charge antagonize the man with the small musket, Sarah snapped. That soul counted against my trial, even though it was thee that ended her journey. If I could take that point back, I would, Winifred said. 'Twas not my place to argue with our trials, Proctor. We will have another chance to make it up when we go back for another test. He said we must do more individual trials before we go back. Mary tried to soothe her little sister. Brutus and Carlos both helped. Carlos rubbed his head on Sarah's knee, and Brutus wrapped his arms around her shoulders. See, even the boys think you need to take a breath. I suggest we form a calming circle. Oh, I'm calm, Sarah snapped. She stroked her Glaceon and Brutus, whom she shared ownership of with Mary. Okay, I'm calming. Sarah, how many times must I apologize? Winifred asked. It is exhausting. Winnie, please. Mary tried to stop her, but Sarah glared. I guess we'll see, she hissed. Carlos, bedroom. Her Glaceon bounded up the stairs. Sarah started up, then paused halfway. Maybe I'm getting tired of being the one who takes the brunt of thy mistakes, sister. My individual trial can't begin soon enough. I will not have to rely on thee for success. She hurried upstairs and slammed the door behind her. Sarah flopped onto her bed and Carlos jumped up with her. He snuggled up next to her and she stroked his icy fur over and over. Fighting tooth and nail to return to her sisters, then living without them for a long time, had made her miss them very much. The idea of working together with them, while still making her own choices, had excited Sarah. Things had been going so well until Winifred's natural impulses got Sarah's lost soul killed. She thought for sure it would not have counted against her since she didn't do it, but their proctor counted it as her failure anyway. The more souls they saved, the closer they got to returning to Earth. Sarah's singular chance was taken from her. She fell asleep, angry at Winifred for hurting her chances. When Sarah woke up, she was not in her bedroom, and Carlos was gone. She jumped out of bed quick as a bullet and searched the room. This was all too familiar. She ran to the window, threw back the curtains, and sunshine blinded her briefly. Once she gathered her bearings, she took in her surroundings and searched the small pouch tied to her dress for that old cursed box that kept track of her last time. It was not there. She looked outside again and realized, This is not Pallet Town, she gasped. This is not Pallet Town. Carlos is not in his Pokeball. His Pokeball is not with me, and my sisters are gone again. Oh, I went to bed so angry, and now I am alone. What do I do? She paced back and forth, took a deep breath, and thought. Last time, I walked downstairs, and not my mother, was waiting for me. After that, I met that old man named after a tree, and he gave me Brutus. Perhaps if I do the same thing again, I will get another Brutus. She walked downstairs, and this time... Oh my. Mother? Hello, dear. You've been asleep for a while. This mother actually looked similar to her. Was this her real mother's spirit? Are you all right? Oh, yes. Just a little stunned, Sarah replied. Darling, I know you're nervous about starting out on your journey, but I have every confidence you'll be fine. You're my girl after all, her mother said. Professor Elm wants you to go see him immediately. But here, take this with you. Consider it a good luck present. She gave her a large purple satchel with forest embroidery. Oh, thank you, Mother. It is beautiful, Sarah exclaimed. She was feeling a little better now that things seemed to be starting off like last time. Plus, seeing the woman who bore her was a great comfort. Off you go. I'll see you later, her mom smiled. As Sarah walked for the door, she passed a mirror and noticed she appeared as her young self to everyone else, just like before. There was a small part of her that wondered if she would see Red again. As she stepped out into the world, her hopes of seeing Red again shattered. This was most definitely not the Kanto region. A sign at the edge of the town read, Little Root Town, the base of the Johto region. So this was the Johto region. As she pondered this, a small blue mouse ran over and bumped into her leg. "Oh, hello," she said. "Meryl, come back," a male voice said, and a young man with dark hair and a black ball cap ran up. "A boy," Sarah said quietly. "Oh, hey, Sarah," he said. "Thanks for stopping Meryl for me." "Thou art most welcome, She knew she was supposed to know his name in this world, but she hadn't a clue. "Ethan," he said, then laughed. "You're messing with me again." "Yes, that is it." Sarah quickly picked up the lie. "I was simply jesting thee." Always the kidder. "You better head over to Professor Elm's. I'm excited to hear what he needs you to do." "As am I," Sarah said under her breath. She explored the town until she found the lab. Upon entering, she met a man in a lab coat with thick spectacles and a spiky hairdo. "Ah, greetings, Sarah. I'm glad you came over. I know how much you've been looking forward to having a Pokemon, and actually, I need your help with my studies. I study the friendships between people and Pokemon. Before Pokeballs, people walked with them side by side. About a minute into the explanation, Sarah dazed off. She kept thinking about Carlos being home all alone without her. She also thought about how she left things with Winifred. If she got trapped here, she'd never see her or Mary again. Well, she fought her way out once before. She thought she could do it again. "So, what do you say, Sarah? Will you take one of these Pokemon and walk with it to see if it makes a difference in how they turn out?" Professor Elm asked. "Of course," Sarah said enthusiastically. "Great, take your new partner," and a loud beeping emitted from the strange box on his desk. Professor Elm excused himself for a second and looked at the screen. "Sarah, I have a favor to ask of you. My friend Mr. Pokemon just made a new discovery and he wants to send it to me, but I've got a couple of other appointments today. Would you mind going to fetch whatever it is? It'll be a good opportunity to bond with your new Pokemon." "I will, but I must get a partner first," Sarah reminded him, and Elm laughed. "Oh, yes, you're right. In that case, over there are 3 Pokemon you can choose from. Pick the one you like best." Professor Elm opened the containment unit, and Pokeballs opened, revealing the creatures inside. Sarah examined each of them studiously. The last time she chose her first partner, they were all in their first stages. These Pokemon were all vastly different. The first was the fossil Pokemon Kabuto. Sarah had fought several of these before, and one grass move took them down in a flash. Not that one. The next was a Magneton, which holds the steel and electric typing. This was a very good Pokemon, but Sarah didn't feel that connection like she did with Brutus or Cobweb. She looked over the last, which was Feraligatr, a pure water type. He was also fully evolved and strong-looking. He was timid, but he gave her a big, goofy, toothy grin, and she giggled. "I choose Feraligatr," she announced, and took the Pokeball from the unit. "I shall name thee Lyle, if that is all right." Lyle clapped and did a little happy dance. "All right, I've got other trainers coming by for the others later. Off you go to Mr. Pokemon's house, but first, go show your new friend to your mom." "Yes, of course. Come on, Lyle," Sarah said, and her new partner followed her out the door. Ethan was waiting outside. "Oh, cool! You chose Feraligatr as your partner. Professor Elm has been taking care of those 3 for a long time now. He told me Feraligatr had a trainer once that was really mean to it. I hope you can do a better job with him," he told her, and Sarah looked at Lyle. "Didst thou have a cruel trainer before me?" she asked. Lyle looked at the ground and moaned. "Well, I will make sure thou art happy and well taken care of. I promise. Wouldst thou like to meet my mother?" Lyle clapped, and Sarah took him home. Her mother made Lyle feel welcome, and they spent a little time with her before she gave Sarah a strange device called a Pokegear. She showed her how it worked, and Sarah was able to find the map of the Johto region. It looked similar in size to the Kanto region, but this was all new territory for Sarah to navigate. She got the location of Mr. Pokemon's house from Professor Elm, as well as his Pokegear number in case he needed to contact her. She and Lyle started off for the house and had a few battles in the wilds before they reached Cherry Grove City. It was a quaint little village with a few houses and friendly people. One elderly man showed her around and even gifted her a new pair of shoes for her journey. Sarah was very grateful, and she put them on immediately. Sarah kept chatting to her Pokemon as they walked on, and her Feraligatr started warming up to her more. They finally reached the house where they met Mr. Pokemon, who gave her a mysterious-looking Pokemon egg for Professor Elm. Sarah felt her heart soar as she recalled when her sweet little Carlos hatched from an egg back in Kanto. As she and Lyle were resting in the house, a familiar face walked downstairs. "Professor Oak!" Sarah gasped. "It has been so long." "You must be the Sarah I've heard so much about," Oak exclaimed. He acted as though he'd never met her before. "Professor Elm said you were coming, so I waited to meet you. He spoke highly of your affection from Pokemon, and judging from your Feraligatr here, it seems he is correct. So much so, in fact, that I think you would benefit from having one of these. He handed her what Sarah recalled was a Pokédex, but it looked different from the last one. This Pokédex will help you identify any Pokemon you run into. Now I must be off to Goldenrod City for my radio show. I do hope we meet again soon. Sarah looked after her old proctor in confusion. How come he didn't know her? It was as if his memory of her journey in Kanto was erased. Suddenly, she heard her new Pokédex beep to life. Hello, Sarah Sanderson. Welcome to your second individual redemption test. If you are wondering why Professor Oak doesn't remember you, it's because all memory of your adventures in the Pokemon world were erased when you left. You are in a new region with new Pokemon, new challenges, and new rivals. Thou art much kinder than the last curse box I carried, Sarah said to it. You are at least answering the questions I am pondering. What of my Glaceon? Your Glaceon is in its own form of purgatory. Should you need him, he will appear in this region, but only if we deem it necessary. You are to start completely fresh. As for any Pokemon you previously owned, but did not take with you, they remained in the Kanto region after you left. It is not uncommon for Pokemon to migrate, so you may run into one or two around here, but do not get your hopes up. Things in this region are a bit different from how you remember them. Things will appear much more randomly than before. Are the rules the same as last time? She asked. Yes, more answers will be revealed in time. For now, go about your business. It switched off after that, and Sarah put it in her satchel. Well, Lyle, let us deliver this egg to Professor Elm, she said, and Lyle nodded. Her Pokegear began ringing, and she screeched from the fright. She pressed the button, and a voice rang out. Sarah, it's just terrible. Something's happened at the lab. Come back quickly, Professor Elm chattered, then hung up. With haste, Sarah and Lyle hurried back towards Little Root, but the hour was growing late. They rested at the Pokemon Center in Cherry Grove for the night, then set off for Little Root Town in the morning. As they started down the road, a boy with long blonde hair dressed in leather walked up to her looking smug. She knew this boy. She had caged and tortured this boy. If only she had bothered to learn his name. Well, look what we have here. A fresh new trainer itching to get their butt kicked, he smirked. I've got a new Pokemon too. Why don't you see if yours can beat mine? I have to be somewhere, Sarah declined, but he blocked her path. I guess I wasn't clear. We're gonna battle, and you're gonna lose, he said smugly. I do not have time for this, Sarah huffed and tried to push past again, but he still blocked her. You're not going anywhere, sweetheart, he snickered. Lyle stepped up next to Sarah and gave her a serious nod. Are you sure? She asked him, and he gave a toothy grin. All right, then we shall battle. Lyle, show him what you're made of. Let's go, Kabuto. Her foe sent out a Kabuto. Strange. It looked like the one from the lab. Water gun, Sarah commanded, and Lyle spat a stream of water from his mouth. Kabuto took a lot of damage. Use Harden and boost your defense, her foe commanded. Silly boy, that will not help thee. Sarah was remembering how these creatures worked in terms of strength. Water gun again, Lyle. Lyle's second burst of water ended the battle swiftly. Seems thou hast lost. Ah, you just got lucky. I'm gonna be the best Pokemon trainer in the world, just you wait. He shoved her out of the way, and Lyle shot him with a water gun attack in her defense. It hit so hard he flew back and hit the bushes. Lyle had knocked a card from his hand. Sarah picked it up and saw it was a photo of the boy with his name. The bully ran over and snatched it away from her. Forget you ever saw my name, or you'll be sorry, he threatened her before running off. What a petulant child, Sarah commented, crossing her arms. Lyle crossed his arms too, and nodded. Come on, let's go back to Little Root. They journeyed the rest of the way back to Sarah's home base and saw that there were law enforcement vehicles around the lab. She hurried inside and saw Professor Elm talking to a policeman. Turns out the place had been robbed, and the Kabuto a scientist was coming to get had been stolen. Sarah immediately ratted out the boy who'd battled her, and she gave the policeman his name, Jay. Professor Elm was grateful for her help in getting the name of the thief, as well as delivering the egg to him. He told her she had the stuff to take on the gym challenge and maybe even the Pokemon League. This was what Sarah was waiting for. She went back home for the night and slept in her new room one last time, this time with Lyle by her side, and she prepared to leave the next day. Her mother said she'd hold on to some of her battle earnings for her just in case, and Sarah agreed, recalling how difficult it had been to get potions the last time she was in this world. Ethan was kind enough to provide her with some Pokeballs, and the first encounter they ran into was a Gyarados. Sarah felt her entire body freeze from fear. She remembered how many of her Pokemon had met their untimely end from this one. Sensing the fear in his trainer, Lyle decided to knock it out. Sarah was actually grateful. Those things still haunted her nightmares. Up on the next route, they ran into an Armaldo that Lyle accidentally knocked out, much to Sarah's disappointment. On the route past Cherry Grove, they ran into an APOM that gave them a lot of trouble, but eventually, click, APOM has been registered to your Pokedex. Her new Pokedex beeped. Thy stubborn nature and ability to block our advances remind me of a girl who once stood in my way. I shall name thee Allison, Sarah said. Allison hopped up on her shoulder with a smile. Lyle looked tired, so she let him go into his Pokeball and decided to keep her new partner out. She started training Allison immediately, and the two actually bonded pretty quickly. Allison could hit really hard, and she was able to take several hits, too. The trainers standing in their way were either taken out by her scratch attack or Lyle's power. Sarah was starting to forget about being angry with Winifred, and for that matter, missing her sisters, but Carlos remained at the back of her mind. She hoped she would battle with him again. Now up on Route 31, Sarah ran into a dark specter of a Pokemon called Dusknoir that she had to fight hard to catch, and she named her Molly. Molly wasn't very social when she floated around with Sarah, but Sarah tried to get to know her. They went into Dark Cave and caught a tiny bell Pokemon called Chingling that Sarah playfully named Jingles. They had almost made it to a city when a giant dragon Pokemon called Garchomp burst from the grass and attacked. Molly wanted to show off her power, but a move called Dragon Rage ended the ghost type's life immediately. Sarah ran as fast as she could with Allison hanging onto her shoulders. The Garchomp chased them all the way to Violet City, where another trainer decided to take it on. Sarah ran inside the Pokemon Center huffing and puffing from fright. Her Pokedex beeped. As you can see, the rules are indeed the same as before. If your Pokemon is defeated, it meets an untimely end, it said, then switched off. Sarah was hyperventilating as memories flooded her mind of the losses of her previous Pokemon. Lyle and Allison tried to calm her down, but it wasn't working. Jingles floated up and gently swayed back and forth near her trainer, jingling lightly and soothingly. Sarah's breathing started to slow, and she calmed a little at a time. Jingles only stopped her tingling when Sarah looked at her. Thank you, Jingles. Thy chimes have the effect of a calming circle on me. She exhaled and Jingles fluttered into her lap. Ethan, the boy from Little Root, walked into the Pokemon Center a moment later. Hey, Sarah, he greeted her excitedly, then ran over. Wow, you've got an APOM and a Chingling now? They're so cool. Thank you, Ethan, Sarah said. I had a Dusknoir, but a Garchomp killed it. Oh, I'm sorry, he said sympathetically. Some guy outside just caught a Garchomp. Is that the one that did it? She nodded. Well, I'm sure your Dusknoir gave it all it had. She did, Sarah said. Well, I'd say since you're here in Violet City, you should go visit Sprout Tower before taking on the first gym. They've got good trainers in there and could help your Pokemon get stronger. Plus, I hear there's some wild ones running around inside. Maybe you could catch yourself a new friend, Ethan suggested. I will do that, but tomorrow morning. 'Tis late, and I am tired, Sarah told him. I imagine so. Get some rest tonight, Sarah. I'm off to the ruins of Alf nearby. See you later. Ethan gave her a hug, then ran off. Sarah was really starting to like that boy. Sadly, she buried Molly in the PC that she surprisingly remembered how to use. She slept in the Pokemon Center with Lyle on the floor next to the bed, Jingles in her arms, and Allison sleeping above her head. The next day, she explored Violet City and found Sprout Tower. Inside, she started training Jingles, who really didn't have a good set of moves. Fortunately, Lyle and Allison were there to pick up the slack. Eventually, a Pokemon burst from the shadows with a blast of fire, and Sarah ended up catching a Magmar named Inferno. Inferno quickly proved his place on the team as they climbed the tower. They battled trainer after trainer, and when they reached the top, the leader of the tower was finishing up a battle with Jay. Sarah glared at him as the leader told him he was too cruel to his Pokemon. Jay started to leave when he saw Sarah. I see you got yourself some new Pokemon. I'd love to beat them up with mine, but I've got better things to do. A weak girl like you won't be any match for that leader. Lest thee forget I defeated thee in 2 moves, Sarah reminded him. You got lucky. That won't happen again, he snarled and pushed past her. Inferno started to heat up an Ember attack, but Sarah stopped him. In due time, Inferno. Sarah approached the Sprout Tower leader and asked for a battle. He obliged, and they pitted their Pokemon against each other. Sarah defeated him pretty quickly, and the leader congratulated her. He gave her the TM for Flash to illuminate dark caves. Sarah quickly taught the move to Jingles. They left the tower and sought out the gym. The sign read, Violet City Gym. Leader, Faulkner. The typing was scratched out, but the required level of power was at least 12. Sarah decided to go train her team, and soon they were ready. She walked in, but saw no one inside. The gym guide pointed up, and Sarah swallowed hard. There was a narrow platform near the ceiling, and she had to use a strange lift to get up there. She held on to her Pokemon for dear life as they ascended. The gym trainers were no match for her team, and Sarah was proud of how far they'd come in such a short amount of time. Soon they approached Faulkner. She needed his badge to get back home, just like before. "Welcome, Challenger. Normally I'm the master of flying types, but I've wanted to hone more of my skills with different Pokemon. Allow me to test you with my new partners," he said. "Use whatever Pokemon you wish. I will leave here with thy badge," she said confidently. "I like the gusto. Now let's see if I can knock it out of you." Faulkner threw his first Pokeball. Metagross, a behemoth of a steel type, clanged onto the field. "Allison, astonish!" Sarah sent in her A-Palm that ran and jumped off her outstretched arm. Her attack landed, but it didn't do much. Metagross used Magnet Rise to make it impervious to ground-type attacks. Sarah knew Allison was no match for this thing. She had to think. Steel was weak to what? It had been a year since she'd been on one of these trials, but she remembered so much already. "Fire! Steel is weak to fire!" she gasped. "Allison, come back!" Her A-Palm ran back onto her shoulder as she took a ball from her satchel. "Inferno, it's up to you." Her Magmar burst in and was immediately hit by Takedown. It hurt, but Inferno's ability Flame Body activated and burned the Metagross. This both did residual damage and cut its attack power in half. He spat out an Ember attack, and the Metagross fainted. Inferno banged his fists together and blew a tiny flame into the air. Faulkner sent in his last Pokemon, which was a Chingling, just like Jingles. Sarah was tempted to let Jingles fight, but she didn't want to risk her little bell, so she called Inferno back and sent in Lyle. Lyle used Bite twice and ended the battle. Sarah cheered loudly for her Pokemon and hugged them both. She yelped from the heat from her Magmar, but she didn't care. Faulkner approached her and clapped. "Good job," he said. "Not many have defeated my Metagross. You most definitely earned this Zephyr badge." He gave her the first badge on her journey, which she pinned to her cloak. "Now keep this up and defeat the other 7 gyms." "I will," she promised. One scary elevator ride later, Sarah stepped outside, and her Pokegear made her scream as it rang. She still wasn't used to that. She answered the call, and Professor Elm told her they wanted her to take care of the Pokemon eggs she delivered him. Sarah, recalling this was how she met Carlos yet again, said yes immediately. The professor's assistant was waiting at the local shop, and he handed over the egg to Sarah. She was thrilled. When she left, a woman wearing a kimono approached her. "Pardon me, but that egg, it is very rare to see such an egg in the care of a trainer," she said. Sarah nodded. "I have raised one before," she told the woman. "Then you must take very good care of this one as well. Promise me?" "Of course," Sarah said, then the woman smiled and walked on. "That was a very strange woman, but I feel some kind of magic surrounding her." She looked at her A-Palm. "We must keep an eye out for her." Ellison agreed. Sarah remembered Ethan saying something about the ruins of Elf, so she wanted to check those out too. Maybe there would be a Pokemon there, or at least some more information on this Johto region. Along the way, she got the HM for Rock Smash that she taught to Allison. She found the ruins and explored to her heart's content. There was a lot of ancient magic in this place, and it felt good to recharge her powers. She descended into the depths to explore more when she felt a pair of burning yellow eyes on her back. She gulped and turned around slowly to see a blue and black lion stalking towards her. It took a lot of fighting and almost all of her Pokeballs, but finally, click! Luxray has been registered to your Pokedex, beeped her Pokedex. Luxray is a powerful electric-type Pokemon. "Wow, an electric type like Winnie!" Sarah exclaimed and opened his ball. He looked at her and she smiled. "Hello, I'm thy new trainer. I would like to call thee Bolt." Bolt studied her. "I will take good care of thee, I promise. Wilt thou walk with me so I may know thee better?" Bolt, still not sure about this, followed Sarah out of the ruins and over to the next route where they caught a new ghost type called Misdreavus. Sarah saw the flowing locks of her new Pokemon and decided on the name Medusa. Since she had the egg in her party, Medusa was sent to the meadow of the PC. Sarah checked her map as the hour grew late, and she journeyed to a Pokemon Center near a cave to rest for the night. Bolt was the only team member who did not sleep nearby Sarah's bed. Inferno had actually taken a shine to the Pokemon egg and held it in his arms all night long to keep it warm. Sarah slept peacefully, dreaming of what adventures awaited her next. And now... That. And I need to turn that down my headphones. Sarah should catch a picture. What's up, guys? It's Casey's Oldman, aka the fourth Sanderson sister, coming at you with another Saturday Night Black Flame Gaming episode. We are back with more Pokemon Soul Silver version. So I got a USB hub, and that's gonna make my life a lot easier because I can now use my blue snowball again. It's quite wonderful. I'm very happy. So let's continue. That was an abnormally long recap. Abnormally long. So I did a little training. I'm echoing. I think that's because I have two mics. Hang on. Does that help? Does that help at all? Because I have two mics right now, and I had both of them on at the same time. Yep, there is double audio. There is no longer double audio. Your echo, yeah, I know. Alright, is that better? Because I just put it on the snowball. Okay, cool. Yay! That means I can mute the other one and this still works! I was doing that on purpose, because I needed somebody to be able to tell me if that worked. So, I did some training off camera. Bolt has leveled up. He learned Spark. And it was great. So, something special about Inferno. There's a reason in the recap that that very last bit where I said he took a shine to the egg. His ability Flame Body is very special. It's not just for in battle. If you have an egg in your party and you have a Pokemon with Flame Body in your party, it makes the egg hatch faster. So, I started running around, and this guy is already at it appears to move occasionally. It's going to hatch very soon, all thanks to Inferno. So, that's exciting. Let's just start off with a battle. So yeah, that's a thing. In case anyone needed to know, that's a thing. Yes, if you have a Pokemon with Flame Body, it's so helpful for hatching eggs. It is so helpful for hatching eggs. Yeah, I was running around training, and I noticed it was already quickly hatching, or quickly getting close to hatching. I was like, I gotta put this thing in the box or it's gonna hatch off camera! So that's what I did. Alright. So yeah, that was fun to figure out. Oh, how dare you. I feel like electric types shouldn't be able to get paralyzed by other electric types, but that's just me. Bolt is officially the strongest thing on the team, so I really need to switch him out of the front. And for just in case purposes, if the egg turns out to have a Pokemon in it that's crap, I did train up Medusa as well, so we can just do a little switcherooski. Oh, yeah. I haven't played Go in so long. I gotta remember if I did something. I did not. Let's talk to this guy real quick. This area is great for fishing. Look at all those people fishing. Did you ever want to try fishing too? Would you like one of my rods? Yes, I would. Give me one of your fishing rods, sir. That way, I can go back to Violet City and get another encounter. So... we're gonna run back up here real fast and go get an encounter in Violet City apart from the Sprout Tower. And who knows, the egg might hatch on our way back up. I don't know what is in it because Flame Body cuts the time so far in half that I have no clue if it's like something good or something crap. We will find out. Aw, I love that, Travis. Oh, good. Yeah, it'd been so long since I did Sarah's voice. I was like, God, I hope this still sounds good. And it turned out fine. I guess I've just been doing it for so long. It's just embedded in my memory. And vocal cords. I don't want to fight you, Tauros. I just want to go get my next encounter. Which is all the way back up here. You're allergic to avocados? I've never heard of that allergy before. That's different. Oop, here we go. Hey, Scoops, good to see you. Okay. If it was a girl, it would have been Sarah's Hypno Lullaby. No, hers is not hard on the vocal cords. Winnie's is hard on the vocal cords after a little while because you gotta be so bravado with it. Mary's is somewhere in between. Wake up, Inverno. It's such a shame that's not a girl, otherwise Sarah could have gotten Lullaby back, but it is not a girl. Why must you insist on putting me to sleep? I am going to speed this up until he wakes up. There. Alright. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh my god, that sucks, man. Okay, you gotta burn, so you're really gonna have to, like, get in the ball, or we're gonna... this will have been a waste of a trip. Woo! Well, this is our last one that we're gonna get to try. Alright, we don't get the Hypno. It's fine. Oh, awkward. Well, do you? I'm kidding. You don't have to answer that. It's a joke. Yeah, I won't lie, the image of Sarah with a palm on her shoulder just, tickled me to death. Because it was just like, it's so cute! She's got a little purple monkey! Oh, yeah. Benadryl is just like, you can't sneeze if you're in a coma! I'm just curious to see where this egg is at. Okay, not quite. That's totally hatching tonight, though, y'all. Yo, there were legendaries in this grass and we got a Misdreavus? Oh wow, that's awesome, Travis. I teach kids at the library how to play during our Pokemon Club, which I have next Friday. Or this coming Friday. No, next Friday. The 17th! Which I'm looking forward to. I always love doing that. Knock on wood, I have not yet developed any food allergies, but I'm sure one is coming. And it's probably going to be to something I'll be very sad to lose. Alright, so we may have failed that encounter, but we can let Allison punch this rock and go get that item. A flame plate! Ooh, I'm giving that to... I am giving that to Inferno right now, because that is going to boost his fire moves. They're making another Trolls movie? Oh my god. Alright, Union Cave encounter. What's it gonna be? Ooh, there's an item. I want the item. I'll get my encounter first and then I'll get the item. A Heracross! That is actually pretty good! That's a bug fighting type. That's pretty solid. No one has a status move. Shoot. Okay, guess we're just gonna start throwing balls. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. I got a real bad feeling about this. Yeah, I imagine it does, because you're a foodie. We talk about food a lot. Heracross, please get in the ball. Don't freaking make me waste all of them. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright! Super chats guarantee you get your nickname used. Otherwise, I just pick the one I like best. We have a boy bug fighting Heracross. What would y'all like to name it? The big event of my day was going to get new glasses because the ones I'd been wearing got a scratch on the lens right where my eye looks, and my eye kept focusing on that little scratch. And it was giving me headaches, so I had to go bite the bullet and get new glasses. But, they were also my transition lenses, so I was currently wearing my spares, which were not, so I had no sunglasses, which was horrible. Hercules, I like that one. So that was a thing. But now I have, Winnie Green, frames and my transition lenses back. And they didn't cost me as much as I thought they would, so I'm very happy about that. Hercules and Rhino are our current choices. Bluey. Hercules. I do like... Oh! Whoa! I smell a super chat. Starbright Otaku coming in with a $2 super chat. Branch shall be his name. Hang on. It wants me to do a thing, and I want to do a thing. But it doesn't... Okay, that's great. That's not helpful at all. There. Thank you for the super chat, Starbright. I appreciate it, and we have a branch. Welcome to the meadow for now, my friend. I just want that item! We got the Sanderson sisters dancing tonight early, loving it. Well, that would have been good too, but... Alright, you can kill this one. You can kill this one, Allison. Ooh, she took me up on that offer. Thank you so much, Starbright. I really appreciate it. Yay, Allison! 14! Gimme. A mind plate. That's good for psychic type moves. If we get a psychic... Oh, we have a psychic type! Hey, Jingles! I got a thing for you! Not that you have a psychic move yet, but... might as well go ahead and give it to you. There's more loot down here, but we're gonna fight this guy first. I did train up Jingles, and she's got some better, moves now. But probably not for that! Yeah, no! Lyle, please come squirt this thing with water gun, because it would kill our poor little Belle. Jingles is getting better. She's getting better. Once she learns a psychic type move, it's over. I just know there's more loot down here and I want it. Yeah, I like Jingles too. She's really cute. And I like the idea of her being Sarah's, like, instant calming circle. Ah! I just want the loot that I know is down here. Leave me alone. Arm thrust. That is a good fighting type move. We'll see. We'll see if we need that later. I don't really want to give that to anyone just yet. This is a wave-in. Yes! That's a water booster! We are just picking up all the good items today. Give that straight to Lyle. Team is so boosted now. I love it. Oh. But yeah, that was my big adventure today, was going to get new glasses, and then I went grocery shopping for Spooksgiving next Saturday. Had to get the stuff to make the foodles. Which I guarantee I will be posting pictures of that either on Instagram or Discord, or both. None of these are good for her to fight. Let's see about this guy. Maybe he'll have a ghost type or something. You good over there, bud? Not it barely being 2 a.m. for me. Girl, go to sleep. You can always watch the VOD back. I leave them up. I leave the streams up for people to watch back later. That way you can sleep if you're not in the time zone and all that jazz. Nice, Jingles. I don't care how long this stream is. I'm staying till it ends. I'm going for like 2 hours, bro. Oh, she's learning confusion. Goodbye, Grell. We got a psychic type move. Yes! Now she's viable. Do I have any paralyzed heals, or did I not get any of those? I got nothing for that, do I? Nope. Well, sweetheart, because you are currently paralyzed, I have to switch you out with someone else. Where are we at, buddy? Oh, sounds can be heard from inside. It will hatch. It will hatch soon. We're gonna hatch an egg tonight. I'm so excited to see what is in that egg. Oh look, it's Baby Inferno. Sarah had one of these before. His name was Mike, and we sacrificed it. I don't got school tomorrow. Okay. But if you need to tap out, just tap out, okay? Don't feel pressure to stay. Alright, rock smashing. Steel type's gonna get a punch in the face. We're gonna have a baby. Yeah, we are. Sarah gonna have a little bitty baby Pokemon. Unless it's something huge that comes out of the egg, that she won't have an itty bitty baby Pokemon. It'll be a big one. Who knows? Bro! This guy's got Giratina! No! I love Giratina. I always like naming it Charlie or something cute and cuddly because it looks like something from, well, the depths of Hades. So... No, we don't, Darth! It was bad enough when we had to do that during Winnie's. Golly, man. You earned that, buddy. Scary face, that lowers speed. You're not learning that, sorry. Ivysaur! Gotta switch you out. I love how when Inferno comes out of the ball, he makes a kissy face. It's so funny. Yeah, from what we've seen. Anything they've reported off camera has said otherwise. It's a girl! Brutus could have had a sister! I mean, it's fine that we didn't get it, but Brutus could have had a sister! That would have been so cool! Or a girlfriend, whatever floats your boat. Hey, that's good, McCall. I love Soul Silver. It is probably my favorite. Apart from Diamond and Pearl. I am a Sinnoh region stan now and forever. Oh, what are you learning? Tickle. What does that do? Reduces attack and defense? Ooh, that's better than Sand Attack, actually. Luring children to their demise. What an angel. Exactly. Exactly. I love her. She is a precious little thing to me, but let me just quote this real fast there, Autumn. I delighted in the luring. 'Twas my only job. But she openly admits, I delighted in the luring. Black and white's my favorite. Yeah, black and white's good. It was definitely not my favorite, but I don't hate it as much as I used to. playing them randomizer style is hard. I've played several Nuzlocks through Gen 5 and whew! Alas. Yeah. Very good one. My back was itching. Ooh, what is this? A smoke ball. What does that do? I think that's a runaway item. Item to be held by a Pokemon. It enables the holder to flee. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. I just want to get out of Union Cave! Having children was a conscious decision. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but okay. Alright, let's fight this dude, and then we're almost out of this cave. That's a little scary. Miltank's a little scary if it has defense curl and rollout. Ah, that might be what it's setting up for. No. Oh, and then it's got the milk drink. I always forget about milk drink. Okay, I'm gonna need you to burn it. So if you use defense curl before you use rollout, it automatically makes it more powerful, which is a pain in the tushy. Unless you're the one using the Miltank. Ah! I'm about to switch out. Because Allison's got a fighting type move. I wonder if I can poison it. No such luck. Come on. Come on. Yes! That's what I wanted! That's what I wanted! At least, even if it's healing, we can do some residual damage. Oh god, yeah, exactly, McCall. It's like, it's as scary as Wobbuffet. So far, it hasn't used rollout, and I'm just like, okay, are we gonna make it out of this alive? Yes, we made it out alive. Good job, Inferno. You earned that level, my boy. You earned that big time. That made me nervous. That made me very nervous. Because rollout is a rock type move, and it would have hurt real bad if Inferno got hit with it. Alright, let's grab this. A Helix fossil! That's awesome! We could get that restored into a Pokemon at some point. Well, we already know you're on the last stages. Maybe you'll hatch when we get out of here. Alright, Route 33. Oh, I'm gonna grab these apricorns real quick. Because Pokeballs can be made out of these. Thank you. And we get an encounter right here in this grass. I was gonna say maybe. Catnia! That's good! Because we don't have a grass type. And we could use a grass type. You're killing me with that. She's no angel. I love her to death, but I would never call her an angel. I wouldn't call any of them angels. They are my precious babies, but they are bad, bad girls. Don't kill it. Or kill it. Thought for sure since that wasn't a stab move. Thanks, Inferno. It's fine, bro. You did your best. It might be you that's smelling like smoke. Who are you? You don't know us. We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once. But we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Oh, rude. Sarah immediately. Oh, no, not them again. Oh yeah, she has the patience of a saint, that's for sure. Or a Zen monk. That little happy face, I know, right? I'm now properly paying attention to the stream. Alright, everybody's all healed up. Let's switch out Jingles to the front, please. Ooh, I'm gonna go up here and see if we can't get some more Pokeballs. Sir, get out of my way, please. I need Pokeballs. I have money? I've got some money. Let's actually grab some healing items first. Oh, I'm not trying to change your mind. I just know the truth. Three more of those. Do I have anything I can sell right now? Choice Scarf is a good item, but only if you know how to use it right, and I don't want to try it. What in the heck? Huh. I'm gonna sell cases, because that's not gonna do me any good. Alright. Now let's get 10 of these. We're only gonna have $2 left, but there we go. That's what we needed. Oop. Gimme. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing this apricorn from your yard. My favorite Christmas movie, I don't know that I have one. I like watching a lot of them. Oh no, I agree with that. I made a whole video on that. Who are you? Sarah, eh? You want me to make some Pokeballs? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? I'm familiar. Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. I just said I'm familiar. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They were supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the Whale, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. Well, better go follow the guy. That egg could hatch at some point, you know. Oh yeah, Muppet's Christmas Carol was very good. Hey there, Sarah. The guard up top took off whenever I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. How did you not die? There is a ladder to get down here, and you just fell. How are you alive? Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. Sarah, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Can do. Alright, buddy boy, it's time for some rematches. Huh, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much I fell down here. How are you alive? Darth. Sir, you are very elderly. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you? I mean, I guess if I had to pick one, I gotta say maybe Home Alone 2. Me and my brother like watching that one together. Alright, let's see how Confusion does. We haven't tried out our new Psychic move yet. To be fair, this is a very bulky Pokemon, and I am having Jingles try to fight it. these people have feather falling for on their boots. Nope. Come on, Jingles, you can take out this Snorlax. I'm not... No comment, Autumn. No comment. What is wrong with you people? Home Alone 2 had Tim Curry! Tim freaking Curry! Bro, this guy's got literal God! This Team Rocket Grunt has God. Okay. Alright. Sure. Why wouldn't he have that? Suddenly really glad I switched out. Alright, Allison. I'm gonna need you to punch this deity right in the face. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe this. How does this... It has Arceus, which is Pokemon God. Allison, you earned that experience, my darling. Allison definitely is our new Susie. Allison, the God Slayer. Holy biscuits, that was scary. It's just like, oh sure, that's fine. Okay, I did forget Jim Carrey's Grinch. That one's probably my favorite, just because I quote it a lot. Holy crap, I thought... Oh, encounter. I forgot, we get an encounter down here. Ooh. Surskit. Oh. Jeez, Jingles. You defeat one Snorlax and you think you can take on the world. It's early game. We need all the encounters we can get. Well, yeah, he was kind of terrifying. I'll tell you which one actually, the Grinch Night. Halloween is Grinch Night scared the crap out of me as a child. Now I've grown up and I look at it and I go, what were they smoking in that boardroom and where can I get some? Because it's a trip. It is a trip. Stop taking slowpoke tails. Yeah, stop cutting off the tails of those sweet dopey Pokemon. That's just mean. Jingles is pulling her weight now. I've never used a Chingling before, and I'm actually kind of enjoying it. It's such a trip! No, I agree, it doesn't work because of what happened to Max. It's just, it's so LSD trippy. That doesn't stop me from watching it at least once a Halloween season, but I'm just like, wow! What were they on? Seems like it was fun. Max goes to live with the Who's. So like Dart said, it doesn't really work in the grand scheme of things as a prequel. teeny. I'm okay with you having that dragon, just not God. Yeah, exactly. It does the flashing lights and everything, man, it'll mess you up. Oh yeah, the OG Grinch is 100% the best, but I do like the other iterations as well. I liked the Illumination version of Grinch because they just made him a giant introvert that was so relatable. The part at the beginning where he's like, I specifically bought enough food to last through Christmas, or last through the winter. How much emotional eating have I been doing? And I'm just like, hey, I didn't watch this movie to be attacked in this manner. Not now, chick. We're not talking. I'm in the middle of a raid. I walk up to the rocket executive and we get cut off by a need ring. It's a mood, though. It is a mood. Oh yeah, Waylord's pretty cool. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Sarah, interfering with your business is my specialty. Proton. Execute. I'm gonna execute this execute. Good night, everybody. Hey, he's got an Inferno. Doesn't matter where we go, there's always someone who doesn't agree with us. No, he's not scary at all. Get him, Lyle. Oh, how did we... We got hit with one smoke screen. Smoke screen, bro, come on. Oh, that's fine. Execute Order 66. That's good. He's a mood, like... He started to attack me when he started stress eating. Same! It's just like, you didn't have to go that realistic. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago. Sarah, I know, I did it. But we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what is to come. Oh, yeah. Way to go, Sarah. How are you moving? You fell down a well and hurt your back and you just waltzed in here. Way to go, Sarah. Team Rocket's taking off. My back's better, too. The logic! Let's get out of here. Sure! Whatever. That was me. Yeah, exactly, McCall. Hi, Sarah. You handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. Sarah, in this timeline, wait, what? I did that! Now that they have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer. I don't play Minecraft, I'm sorry, Autumn. For a trainer like you, Sarah. This is all I have now, but take it. Sweet, we got a bonus Pokeball. You have apricorns? Yes, I do. Could you make me 2 heavy balls? Thanks. Yes, please give me the number. He's a wizard! Alright, we're gonna go heal up real quick. Alright, how is the egg not hatched yet? Oh! Look at that! Here we go! Please don't be garbage. Teddy Ursa! Yo! I love Ursa Ring! We're gonna get one. It's Teddy Ursa! I love Teddy Ursa. It's so cute! Alright, guys. Super Chats guarantee nicknames. Otherwise, I'm just picking the one I like the best. We have a little girl teddy bear that evolves into a big, scary bear that will, like, rip your face off if it has to. But Ursa Ring's adorable, too. Oh my god! What do y'all want to name this Teddy Ursa? She's so cute! I have a plush Teddy Ursa. Well, Sarah's not naming something after herself. Vera is on the table. Anybody else? Every Teddy Ursa I've, like, ever owned ever since the GameCube games of Pokemon Coliseum and XD, I've always named them Ellie for some reason. Teddy. Honey. Oh, I like Honey! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like Honey. I really like Honey. Little honey bear. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yep. Oh, let's look at her. Look at her sucking her thumb. She's so cute. Docile nature. Wow, her quick feet boost speed if there's a status bar. Dang, she's got a good moveset. It does sound like a Sarah name. Hey, PK. Yo. Can she learn arm thrust? Because I would not mind her having that. She cannot. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, we're gonna put her out in front so she can start training. Oh my god. Look at your little happy face. Honey is glowing with health. Well, I would hope so. Oh my god. Sarah's got a baby teddy bear. I'm done. I really like Ursa Ring. I won't lie. I'm actually very excited about this. Sir, would you mind fighting us so I can gain experience for this bear? Oh my gosh, her back sprite's even cute. Looks like she wants a big ol' hug. I mean, I could see that. We're gonna swap you out for Bolt. I wasn't actually gonna let Honey fight. I just want her to get the experience. Oh, you have Volt Absorb. Shoot. That's fine. We'll just use Tackle. Because so would a real bear. Exactly! Yay, Honey's level 3, 4. That's wonderful. And he's level 17. mean, I can't really let her go back in because she wouldn't be able to take a hit, but... That does put us at having 2 normal types on the team, but normal types can learn a lot of moves that are good for coverage, so... We are gonna have to grind for a minute because I do want her to get leveled up with everybody else. You know, as soon as I finish this battle. We don't need to talk about that movie. That was one of those things when I saw it, I was like, so this is apparently a thing that exists now. Don't know that it should. How do you keep missing my guy? Inferno, can you... How many sand attacks did he hit you with? There, at least we get the burn off. Jesus, man. It's just a Grovile! Yeah, sure. You might battle me. I don't need that to be a thing. This is not the Pokemon Center. Whoops! I want her to get trained up a little bit more before we go in the gym. Oh, and that's okay, Princess. I like that you know about animals. That's fun. Alright, we're entering grinding mode. So grinding mode means if anything faints, it's not dead. We're just grinding. So that was apparently in the grass. We ran into a Surskit and this was hiding? Not that we probably could have caught it, but still. Holy crap! Nope, not answering you. I am just to make that stop. You don't have a battle for me, so I don't want to hear what you have to say. I can't catch it. We failed our Surskit encounter over here, so... Or, no. We got something else over here, didn't we? Well, whatever it was, we already got an encounter in this grass. It was the Cacnea, and Inferno killed it. Man, I would have preferred anything to the Cacnea at this point. Alright. Just gonna keep on training. I'd go over to Ilex Forest, but I don't want to go that way yet because that progresses the story. No, the only way we would get another encounter is, well, it's probably gonna be the regular girls. If it's not, it's gonna fail. Okay. Good lord, honey. You can't take anything just yet, can you? What was I saying? Yeah, the only way we're gonna get an encounter in this grass is if we somehow miraculously run into a shiny. Hello again. I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. I love Giratina. Well, I mean, if none of them are the Sanderson sisters, it's a failure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shiny Giratina. Don't even say that! There ain't no way in the world that would happen. You'll know more when I know more. What is in this grass? We run into a Catnia that he kills, and there are legendaries out the butt in this grass. What is going on here? If it had been Mary, she would have run into the freaking Giratina on the first try. She's the friggin' legendary whisperer in her game. How do you guarantee a poison every single time? Ooh, we're learning Fury Swipes. No, I don't like that. It's not a great move. It can be, but it's not great. A legendary grass feed for Pokemon. I'm just like... We found a Cacnea that he just goes and murks, and there were Giratina and Kyogre in this grass. It's like catnip for legendaries. There was a Crobat! A Crobat! I've been happy with that. Come on, honey. There you go. You did that one all by yourself. Good job. Zangoose. I would have taken any of these Pokemon. I would have taken the Cacnea, but no. Not how Nuzlockes work. Very good. Sorry, I hate this running back and forth too, believe me. I'm just shaking my head because I'm like, there were so many good Pokemon in that grass. There were so many good Pokemon in that grass. Nothing. We got Zip. Alright, let's see if you can take it on now. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, mine was fun. I liked putting it together. Watch Honey and Jingles become the faces of the team. Honestly, though, I could see it happening. Okay. Oh, yeah, it did a little. That was not intentional, but, like, she watched a lot of her Pokemon die when she was last in the Pokemon world. So, you know, she wasn't gonna be okay. Now we're both paralyzed, but I am faster. Yeah, she was not gonna be okay. She already had a little PTSD moment whenever that Gyarados came at her. You'd think the chances of one being the first encounter would have been higher. I know, right? We have, like, run into, what, one Cacnea? Whoa! Okay. That was good. Oh, you have lower defense than you do special defense. I know it won't happen, but I'm secretly hoping a shiny shows up. I'm actually really hoping a shiny shows up, but it's probably not going to. As unfortunate as that is. But we do still have several levels to go on Honey. Nice job, baby girl. 4 more levels and I'll be good with her to head in. There were just so many other Pokemon. Live your best life. Live your best life, Autumn. I've got one last jack-o'-lantern brownie. And then they will all be gone. I will be sad until next Halloween. Oh, there's another Cacnea. I guess this was the rare encounter. Look an anti-honey. Yeah. Spinda. Spinda's not bad. I've used one before. It's not great, but I'm meant to be going to bed. Well, go to sleep! The VOD will still be there later. You don't need to be tired tomorrow. Hey, Logan. It's going alright. It was pretty busy. It's not the same. It's your prerogative, but you really don't need to be tired tomorrow, and I'd rather advocate for you getting a good night's sleep. Yeah, it wasn't bad, Logan. I had to get new glasses today and go grocery shopping, and then get the monster of a recap together that was for, that was for tonight. And was kind of the reason we started early. That was most of my day. It's funner watching live. I mean, it is fun. That's why we like doing lives, but I'm also a type that's like, get a good night's sleep so you don't feel sick or something the next day. I once stayed up until like 5 in the morning doing a 10-page paper because I procrastinated. That was the first and last time I ever did that. Because I felt horrible the next morning. I felt so sick. I would like to point out I did get a decently high grade on that, though. But I don't advocate for procrastinating. I just made it a science for how I got through college. Yeah, it's not fun, man. I drank so many monsters trying to stay awake, it wasn't worth it. I found out I could sleep type, though, because I dozed off at one point, and, I woke up, and I had typed a sentence. It made no sense for the paper, but it was a cohesive sentence, and I was just like, wow, I slept typed that. Of course, the paper was for literally the hardest teacher at the college, so I didn't want to do the paper in the first place. And then, to boot, she was sick whenever we turned them in. So there you go. I gave up both caffeine and staying up until ungodly hours very soon after that little incident. I set myself a cutoff time. If I wasn't asleep by 1 o'clock, or finished by 1 o'clock in the morning, I would stop, I would go to sleep, and then I'd wake up at 7 to finish. And that actually worked out. Hey, Victoria. Oh. I was wondering where some of y'all went. There's that Kyogre again. No, just another hour. We're going till, 9:30 over here, and it's only 8:35 right now. Busted. Okay, come on. No, honey! You have to be... Well, you're not... I'm not. I'll waste the potion. I can buy more. Come on, honey. I want you to... You are this close to getting another level. There you go. Feint attack. That's a good move. It's actually better than lick. Yeah, another hour. So, go to bed. Go to bed. You can watch the rest back later. You were here for a good majority of it. Now go sleep. How many Kyogres am I gonna have to battle? Wow, that was good. I mean, I'm almost 30, so you know. I may as well sound like your mama. I also just told you a horror story about staying up too late, so I know what I'm talking about. Alright, she's level 16. We are done grinding. Gonna heal up, and it is gym time, baby. It is gym a time. Sleep is overrated. Darth, you're not helping! Alright. So you actually need to switch out of the front so Inferno can get a level. You will learn one day. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, princess. Same. I don't want super potions. These are cheaper. Oh, you guys are in the same time zone? That's awesome. Alright, let's go take on the gym! We are in a bug-type gym, if that wasn't obvious. Okay. I mean, it's not a bug-type gym because it's random, but it is a bug-type gym. Of course you would make me drowsy. I thought that was why. But that is okay. It was a good name. What are you learning? Feint attack also! I'm getting rid of Lear. Type coverage. You kids. Alright. I have an awakening, because I know I just picked one up. Okay, so that was clearly not the way to go. I think it is this one. Oh, I know. My library did a event for Bluey, and I was in the mascot suit. I am familiar with that now. I agree with 2 out of 3 of those. Yeah, I was the Bluey at our library for that event, and it was very hot inside that costume. Very hot. It's the first and only time I've ever been in a mascot suit. Probably the only time I will ever be in it. Hello, Licky Licky. Goodbye, Licky Licky. Alright, there you go, Inferno. Beautifly! There's actually a bug type in here. Too bad I'm about to set it on fire. Never bring a bug to a flamethrower fight. I figured you were, dear. Why did I do that? Well, we could probably stand to go heal up real quick. Because I just noticed Allison is not at full HP. Oops. Okay. Well, you just... When you see one you like, that is totally your call. We'll probably have 1, maybe 2 more encounters tonight, depending on how long it takes us to get through the gym. That was the wrong thing to do. Oh well, we need the experience. No. You can fight this. These things are good, but man, they are not fun if you're going up against. Okay, so clearly I don't flip that lever yet. I do this first. Hey, are you challenging the leader? No way. If you insist, we'll be your opponents. Well, this is the best time for me, so unfortunately I have to say no, but this is the best time for me optimally on the weekends. Because I have stuff to do during the day, so as much as I'd like to say yes, but I can't. Ah ha ha ha! Didn't like that. I didn't appreciate you just walloping my Magmar like that. Neither did Jingles, that's right. Jingles is very eager. Well, good. I hope whatever this guy has, you'll be able to fight. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug-type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Alright, second badge. Let's see if we can get it. Correctly. That thing's gonna have a dark-type move. I do not trust that. Or it's just gonna put us to sleep. Ugh. Allison, I hope you wake up fast. Oh, it does have a dark-type move. I did make a smart move on switching out. If he has a bug-type, I'll be impressed. Same. Allison, I need you to wake up on this one, baby girl. I got a freaking heal. Allison, I really need you to wake up so you can punch this thing in the face. You went up against a deity that gave you less trouble. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna say, don't you dare do that again. Oh, good. You have a citrus berry. Oh, okay. He's gonna heal, so we're also gonna do that. So is mine. This is scary. Yes, it is. The darn thing can put us to sleep. No crits. No crits. Oh, good. We have one more super. Ah. Come on, Paraguay. No! Oh, this is about to be so frustrating! 3 mons, girl. I cannot waste all my potions. It's fast, yes, but can you just... Wah! Please wake up. Please wake up. Please. Listen. Oh my God, please wake up. Please. For the love of God, please wake up. Thank you. Don't you dare hit me again. Good God Almighty! This is ridiculous! I have to... If I switch, they're just gonna put that one to sleep too! So what is the point of me switching? She could just wake up a little bit faster. I spit whenever I said that. Yeah, 10,000 years later. Dang it, come on, Allison. I am not going to have any potions for the rest of this battle! We've got another 40 minutes to go, dear. This was a very strategic move for Bugsy. Yeah! Why did you crit me? I had 2 potions! God! Wake up and kill this stupid cat! Allison! How? How do you stay asleep for all 5... Oh my God! This is insanity. I need you to wake up right now. Thank you! Dear God! Oh, Jingles wants to learn Uproar. That's better than Rap. Holy crap! Totodile. That's fine. I can kill that with Bolt. Oh my God, that was just ridiculous! So that's what a baby, Lyle looks like. Well, I appreciate your dedication. I really do. Even though it's my last Pokemon, bug Pokemon are tough. You've not had a single bug, but you had something that was bugging me. Finish him! Or her in this case. Thank you, Bolt. What are you learning? Sorry. Bite. Yes, goodbye later. Holy crap. We got our second badge, but man, it was quite the fight. Woo! My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. Holy crap! That battle story will be interesting in the recap. Yeah, it will. Oh, well, I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. Dear God, man. I shouldn't have done that. The right lever was right there. I hate this gym. Man, alive. I didn't think we were getting out of that one alive. I didn't think Allison was gonna come out of this one. I'm glad she did, but I didn't think she was going to. What? You don't have any battles for me? Why are you calling me to tell me that you fed your Grovile a berry? That's... Leave me alone. I only accept the phone numbers because sometimes they'll be like, hey, do you want to battle? And that's great grinding. Aw, well thanks. Okay, switch out of the front. Honey can come out now. Jesus. I'm gonna buy potions, because we're out. I don't know what TM he just gave me. Mirror coat. I can't really use that, so I'm gonna sell it. Give me more money for potions. There we go. Okay. I feel better now. I suddenly feel worse. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Huh, quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. Alright, Jay. Time to get your butt handed to you. Or not! Or not! Or he's gonna kill us! That's a legendary! That's a legendary! Ah! That thing's gonna have Dragon Rage, isn't it? This is fine! Yo! Bolt came out swinging! Bolt was like, and not today. Not today, sir. It was at this moment we all realized we might die. Yeah. If we don't get a legendary encounter tonight, I'm gonna be upset because there's so many legendaries everywhere. There you go, Bolt. A duo of Susies. He's got a stacked team right now. Dang, Bolt! He just soloed this team. You have a Palkia, we have a Luxray. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate seeing them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket, too. They think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. Do you need to talk to somebody? You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. Do we need to call someone? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Yeah, Bolt just bodied his whole team. That was impressive. That was awesome. He deserved every level he got off of that. Jay needs a therapist. Yeah. Thank you for keeping it PG. Alright, we get an encounter in this forest. Immediately, apparently. No way! No way! Yo! It's freaking... Yo! No way! It's Arceus! We're getting Sarah a deity! I hope. Oh my gosh. Oh my literal god. No way! You're... Who's the weakest? Everyone is too stacked. I think it's gonna have to be Jingles. Any chance we have those heavy balls yet? No, we don't. Oh my god, if we catch this, y'all. Y'all better come up with good names for this one if we can catch it. But how do we catch it? It's level 5! I'm just gonna see... Well, there's the legendary you asked for. Yep, hi Luna. Oh my god, I have nothing that can safely weaken it. You made me jump, sorry. I need you to, like, maybe weaken my attack. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted you to do. I've got 22. I'm just gonna throw one and see what happens. It's not gonna work, but... I don't know what to do. I don't have a way to safely weaken him. Doesn't somebody have feint attack? Yes, but it will kill. Everyone's too strong. I can't smack it lightly, guys! Her special attack is kind of garbage, but I mean, she's 11 levels stronger. If this thing will, like, growl or weaken my attack or something, then I could... Oh, I want this so bad. Yes! Yes! Boost your stats! Do that! Do that! I'm just gonna keep flashing until you use cosmic power, like, a lot. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, because if you do that, then I can start weakening you. Yeah, if I had false swipe, it would be amazing right now, but I don't. Please keep using cosmic power until, like, your stats are really good and boosted, please. That's not what I said. I said keep using cosmic power. I'm trying, man. Good, good. That's what I want you to do. Okay. Alright. What if she does catch it? Then I am going to scream. I need you to keep using cosmic power, bud. Please use it again. Stop using those moves. Use cosmic power. Use cosmic power! Thank you. Okay, he's done it 4 times now. He's done it 4 times, but I don't know if that's enough yet. I have to be so methodical about how I try to catch this, y'all. Like, I gotta be so careful. Okay, okay. That's 5. Alright. I am going to try one. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! That is good. Good. Okay. Good. That's it. I'm done. I'm not, it can just... If it wants to keep doing that, that'd be great. Okay. Okay. It's probably not gonna work, guys. But I am not giving up. Oh, this is about to be the most stressful part of the entire evening. Okay. Okay, stats won't go any higher. Guys, you can say please all you want. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Only got 15 more chances, guys. I don't know this is gonna happen. I want it so bad! I want it so bad! If I don't get another legendary the entire game, I want this one. I thought that worked. It did not. I could not have a legendary for the rest of the game if I could just get this one. Oh my god. Oh my literal god. Oh my god. I don't know. It's gonna end up struggling. It's gonna end up struggling, and then we're gonna be on a timer. I mean, we're already on a timer, but... I really want it. I really want it. I wish we had great balls. I wish we had anything. No! No! Ah! Oh! Guys, I'm so scared. stomach hurts. I thought it worked. Oh my god, I'm about to throw the fastball. Come on. Come on. We got 6 tries. I will cry. I won't cry, but I'm gonna scream in frustration. Alright, we're gonna try the fastball. It's probably just gonna bust open, but here, try fastball. Yeah. Oh, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Guys, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. We're not getting it, guys. It's not happening. Sarah is not naming anything after herself, Autumn. Do I dare try to weaken it one more time? I think I'm gonna try. And we have 1 ball. It's not happening, y'all. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. We've got 2 balls. Excuse me. It's not happening. It's over. It's over. I'll throw the last one, but it's over. I wanted this so bad! It shakes 3 times and it busts, and we... I couldn't even look. It did... Oh! I hate my life. I hate my life. I could have not gotten any other legendary this entire game, and I would have been fine. Well, it's been fun. I am so disheartened, y'all. I wanted that so bad. When it shook 3 times, my heart stopped. I was like, no, there is no way. There's no way. There was no way. I'm gonna pawn this. How fun that will be in the recap. Yeah, Sarah runs into God and is just like, I will catch you. Nope. Well, good night. I'm so PO'd. Fought God and lost. I mean, we technically won, but... Alright, we gotta help this guy get his Farfetch'd back. There were Moltres in here! Sarah could have got Brimstone back! My head hurts. My head actually hurts. This sucks. Like, this sucks. I'm so mad. I'm gonna be so mad for the next 15 minutes. Yay, we caught one. Here you go. I can't catch it. If we had had a status, it would have gone better. But Bolt probably, even after the cosmic powers, probably would have been too dangerous to send in. I don't know. I don't know. There's a million things we could have done better there, but... Oh, cool. I'm just so PO'd, man. Why couldn't we just run into you? I am upset. Like, I'm so mad. Yes, go face that tree. Could have just run into you. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. This sucks. This just sucks. We could have had an Arceus. It shook 3 times and it busted out. I'm so peeved. I'm so mad. I do not often do this. But if you guys insist in the chat, I am willing to try again. Oh, that battle's absolutely gonna be a short dart. I'm so mad. There is a part of me that's like, I want a do-over, but at the same time, the rules is just like... Okay, how about this? We sacrifice our next route encounter, so we won't get an encounter up ahead, and we'll redo this one. I'm not naming it Sarah Jr. Does that seem fair? If we can sacrifice the next encounter and try again. Y'all want to try that? Because I think that seems fair. That works. Okay, PK says that works. That sounds fair. Okay. Then we do not get our next encounter on the next route. Name it Bob or Scarlet. No, I'm not. Sarah will not name something after herself. She's not doing it. Mary named a Suicune after her in her playthrough. But Sarah's not naming something after herself. It's not happening. I'm gonna try something different this time. Because Sarah's not naming something after herself. She's not that full of herself. Oh, Starlight's good. I need you to start using cosmic power, bud. Odin is good. No. Seriously, start using cosmic power so I can try my new strat. I will say, if we do not end up catching this, the next one. Yes, I'm sure about that. Start using cosmic power. Thank you. Yeah, but she's not gonna name a Pokemon after herself. She's not doing it. I am in charge here, and I said no. I've been nice about it. I don't want to name it that. I don't think it would fit with Sarah's story. That to me is what it is. It doesn't fit with her story. If it was one of her sisters, they have named things after her before. It's okay. But no means no. I'm kinda down with Odin, y'all, I won't lie. I don't want to risk hitting it just yet, because he's only got a couple. We'll try tackle. Okay, alright, that's fine. Hun, I probably am sounding like your mom, but... Okay. If we could paralyze this thing... Well, that's not happening. That's not happening. I had one shot to paralyze him. I'm gonna go on and say it. If I don't end up catching it, I'm getting my next account. I'm having an internal calming circle. We've got 6. Five. We have 5. We have 5. Victoria, it's okay. Drop it. We're done. We're done with that. Alright. If you could just keep doing that. gonna keep spamming cosmic power, man. I've only got 2 left. Okay, his stats won't go any higher. His stats won't go any higher. That didn't do a lot whenever he was only at like 2 or 3, so as long as it doesn't crit, we might be okay. Oh, 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 oh. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, McCall. This is the only time I'm doing this. Because I'm still gonna fail it. Yeah, okay. We're just not meant to have it. It's fine. We'll catch this last Farfetch'd, so then I think I'm just gonna... Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I'm done. Get the Farfetch'd and we're done. Oh, you got them both! My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. You saved me. Oh, good. I'm glad I could help. Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found them for us, kid? Without them, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Here, take this. If we had better Pokeballs, it probably would have gone better. But we didn't. So, I'm gonna turn tail back to Azalea. I give up, guys. I give up. The god was observing Sarah. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Alright. We're just gonna save here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please remember to drop a like, hit like. Please hit like. It's the least I deserve after this. That was so frustrating. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit like and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It helps me, and what helps me helps you guys get more failures of capturing a Sinnoh deity. Like this. I'm so mad. I'll be back on Monday with a brand new Hocus Pocus theory all about Thackeray Binks and how his story got out, considering Mrs. Allen said nobody knows what happened to him. So I've got that. I'm gonna get off here and go pout because I'm upset as heck that we didn't get that. It's gonna make a heck of a short, but I'm so mad. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back on Monday, like I said, with a theory. Our hearts are heavy. Yes, they are, McCall. You're correct. Thank you tonight for the super chat, Starbright. I really appreciate that. I'm Casey Zolderman, aka the very disappointed 4th Sanderson sister. I'll see you witches.